You good? I need, hold on. Yes, the ultimate life hack. Okay, now we're good to go. First things first, this is not a sponsored video. I just got the new DJI FPV drone and it's so freaking sweet. I just had to share it with you. If you were to get something out of this video, the point of it is if you were thinking about getting it, or even if you weren't thinking about getting the DJI FPV drone, you should get it. Full transparency, I cannot fly the thing with the controller. What I use is the motion controller. While you can't do a lot of the crazy tricks and stuff, I'm working towards that. For never have actually flown a real drone before, this thing is so freaking easy, and it's gotta be one of the coolest things I have ever seen. For real, it's like going into like 3D goggles and flying around, only you're actually controlling something that's really there. So you get to do all the crazy stuff, like these cool maneuvers that you could do in planes or aircraft, but obviously you don't risk dying. So super freaking sweet. I'll show you a couple of the parts of it real quick. Let's do that. First things first, I got this sweet drone case. I'm not sure who I got it from. It's a really sweet case. It's got room for everything. I think you probably saw it in the intro. Next up, of course, the drone, the FPV drone. Got the Freewell ND filter. It's got the 4 through 32 ND, the normal thing that they come with in a 4-pack. I actually got this from a guy. He's actually sponsoring Randy's channel by buying this drone for me. So I actually got it for free. Shout out to Mackenzie and his security cam company. That's what we're actually going to promote on Randy's channel, but we'll get to that later. Anyways, he bought this and he bought me the Fly More kit, which comes with 4 batteries, a charging block for 3 of the batteries. You get the goggles, the FPV. He actually bought the motion controller for me as well. He said he wanted to set me up for success. He definitely did. Next up, you got the actual drone itself, and you got the battery back here. This is actually a pretty sweet design. Pull this out of here, slides out. You can change them in and out, slide it back in. There you go. I actually got some landing gear on the way because the grass is all really tall around here, so I get sketched out about landing the thing. I got landing gear that actually acts as a brace. It goes between these two here, comes out and has landing gear, so it's a brace and landing gear. I also got a sick sticker kit for it. That's gonna be really nice. Can't wait for that to come in. I also got a gimbal cover that kind of protects the gimbal in case you fly straight into something. Got a gimbal on here. Let's see, really, I just want to fly it and show it to you. You guys want to see it fly? Let's do it. They say to aim it away from you. Probably a good idea to get in the habit of that. Then you know which direction you're pointed. You want to push the button twice, push it once real quick, and then on the second time, hold it down. So I guess I kind of skipped over the coolest part of this thing. This is the motion controller, and it actually has a gyro inside of it. This is the key to this whole thing, because like I said earlier, I cannot fly with the remote control. I can only fly with this thing. I mean, I can fly with the remote control, but it's so slow. And I'm working on a simulator to actually like learn how to fly it in manual mode. A lot of people say it's actually easier in manual mode once you kind of figure it out. But in the meantime, just kind of learning the whole drone and seeing what it can do and how fast it is, things like that. It's just freaking sweet. Double press the lock button to get the motors on. Hold down to take off. Let's switch this button into sport mode and we're good. In easy mode, it'll slow down if you're about to hit something, but in sport mode, I don't believe it slows down. Maybe if you get close to the ground, it'll slow down, but the obstacle avoidance is turned off. Whoops. All right, so that's the first time I've actually hit something, and Brought it back in, checked the propellers, it all seems to be fine. Something happened with the controller and like blocked it from receiving signal. I'm not sure why. The gimbal does pretty good on this thing too. You have image stabilization on the final video, but not in the goggles. So when you're flying with the goggles on, you see everything kind of bouncing. It's not disorienting or anything. Actually really easy to use. I hit this big button here and it pauses it so you can kind of move around, and you can move the controller and it doesn't move the drone. That's actually really useful. I was flying good, getting excited about it. I had even done well with the motion controller. I decided to move over to the real controller. I set up a course. I was going through all the obstacles and stuff, just killing it. Then all of a sudden, right into the ground, smashed it to bits. Son of a bitch. I do, however, get to tell you about the DJI Refresh Care. So I messaged them, asked them what I needed to do, filled out a couple of paperwork, sent it in within a couple of days. They had sent it back to me, got it. Good to go, happy with it. I would definitely 1000% suggest getting the insurance with this if you were gonna get it, okay? You get 3 replacements for like $200 or whatever. I think may go up each time a little bit, but not by a lot. It's still much cheaper than buying a new drone. So anyways, yeah. Got some more videos coming because I finally have got the drone back, so now I can fly it again. So more videos with that coming, some more climbing videos, all kinds of stuff. So let me know what you guys wanna see. All right guys, remember, do what you love. We'll see you next time.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've heard worse.
You liar!
Come on, you pansy.